Hello everyone, welcome to Gradeup. Welcome to our exclusive YouTube channel for CAT students for MBA preparation. I am Savitri Krishnamurty. I am your English teacher and I will be taking you through vocabulary, logic and all other questions asked in MBA exams, especially CAT. Today we're going to do our vocabulary building exercise. Remember, we've done earlier some sessions on vocabulary building. Today is an extension of that. How would you learn words? How will you remember words through usage? Okay, that is the topic for today. How many of you in class do give me a heads up? No one in? All right, let us start class. All right, how would you remember words through usage? Let us look at some examples and then try to understand and remember words through the contextual meaning. That means in the context in which a word has been used, what is its meaning? That is how you learn. So there are different ways of learning words. One of the ways is you read a sentence, try to guess the meaning of the sentence, try to guess the meaning of a word as it is used in a sentence. All right, that is what is meant by remembering words through usage. All right, are you ready to start? Well, I'm ready. Now, before we start, let me make an important announcement. I will make it again at the end of the class. Gradeup is conducting a CAT 2021 scholarship test. So all of you who are taking CAT 2021, do take the test. The test is on from 12 p.m. today to 12 tomorrow. That means noon today to noon tomorrow. It is going for 24 hours. What you need to do, and the test is of 1 hour duration. The good part, you do well in the test. It has a twofold purpose from a student's point of view. From a student's point of view, the reason you should take the test is, one, it helps you rate yourself. It's like a diagnostic test where you find out, okay, where am I as I'm starting preparations for CAT 2021. Second, if you do well in the test, there are scholarships worth 20 lakhs, full 100% scholarship for the toppers. You will get total waiver of your course fee. So you basically preparing for CAT through some of our best courses, preparing with the best teachers without spending a penny from your pocket if you do well in the test. So both ways, whether you think you'll do well or not, do try your best. Benchmark yourself as far as CAT is concerned, and more important than that is take the test to see if you can take the scholarship test. All right, Nagendra, hello. So do take the scholarship test, which is a 1 hour test, and it is going live from noon today to noon tomorrow. Any 1 hour in this period, just go to the Gradeup app, register yourself, take the test. The test is only of 1 hour duration. I'm sure you can spend 1 hour of your time for your CAT 2021 preparation to benchmark yourself and get lucky and win that scholarship so that you can take one of our best courses through usage. No, Nagendra, standard 8 students cannot take it. This is for the MBA entrance exam. So the MBA entrance is only for people in the final year of graduation. All right, you can sit for the vocabulary class. You can see what you can learn from the words, but you cannot sit for the test. Once you're in 10th grade or 10th or 11th, then you can take the CLAT scholarship test for the law school entrance. All right, I hope I've answered your question. All right, how do we learn words through usage? Let us look at the first sentence. I have given you a sentence and I have underlined the word whose meaning I want you to tell me. All right, so read the word, read the sentence and try to understand the meaning of the word as it is used in the sentence. Manjusha, you are in the final year of graduation. You can take 2020 if you are prepared, because CAT 2020 is only a month away. Have you registered for the CAT 2020 test? No, then you have to take, if you're taking coaching, take the 2021 coaching, obviously, because we're almost done with our courses for 2020. If you're taking CAT 2020, you've registered the test, then obviously join our test series. But the scholarship test is open for the 2021 students, because the course fee relates to the discounts and the scholarships relate to the 2021 course. So you can of course attend this class, attend YouTube classes. We have a practice session class coming up at 5, attend that. And we have a non-CAT exam course starting very soon. I think it's started or going to start in a day or two. So Manjusha, you can join all those if you are taking the test this year. Understood? If you're in the final year graduation, your results will be out by the time the CAT tests are out. So depending on what you're doing. But if you think, acha CAT le lete hain, but I will join the 21 batch, then do take the scholarship test. It will help you. All right. What does allay mean? She quickly made up a story to allay suspicion about her involvement in the case. Nitish will talk about this. I will be taking interview classes too. All right. So right now let's do the vocabulary. Tell them the truth about why you missed 1 year. All right, Nitish, tell them the truth. Always tell them the truth. All right. She quickly made up a story to allay suspicion. Now people think that you are involved in a case, okay, and you will tell a story so that people's suspicion, their guess that you might be involved is not there. You're trying to push away the suspicion, right? So it cannot be destroy. Destroy is a very extreme word. To allay is to set at rest or to lessen it, to make it less. Suppose you're very worried about something. Ma'am, how can I take CAT 2021? What will I do? My English is poor. I will allay your fears, allay your nervousness, means bring it down by telling you that look, English, which is the truth by the way, English is easy, ho jayega, don't worry. Alright, allay is to bring it down or set at rest. So you don't want people to be suspicious, right? So she made up a story. Set at rest means to calm down people. So she made up a story, jhoot bola usne, so that people are not suspicious. Alright, suppose you are doing something that you don't want your parents to know. So when your parents ask you, what are you doing? So you'll say some story just to divert them, just to put their fears, to pacify them. That is allay. Don't confuse allay with ally or ally. These are two different words. What is alley? An alley is a narrow street, a very narrow street with buildings on both sides, like Old Delhi or many areas in many cities in India. They have these narrow gully, chote gully hote hain na, that is alley, alley. To calm down, to lessen, to decrease fears. Okay, that's what allay means. Ally means a friend or an associate. Somebody whose help you are taking is called an ally. Ally is your friend. Okay, so ally, but this ally is different. It is allay, means somebody is worried, you are calming them down, you are cutting down their fear, then that is called allay. All right. Train mein the space that is there between chairs, that's not called an alley, that's called an aisle. Nitish, that's called an aisle. Plane or train, between seats you have a small space to walk, that's called an aisle. S is silent. Alley means gully, as in Hindi jo bolta hai na, a narrow street, a very narrow street which has a small road and buildings on both sides. That is called alley. Alright, very different from the word I have given you. So don't get confused between that and this. Are you done now with these three words? So for one sentence we've learned what is the correct word, its meaning and two other. words which are similar sounding, right? Okay, next one. Capricious. Now remember, the meaning of the word is there in the sentence, so try to understand it in the meaning. I've given such sentences so that you can understand the meaning of the word from the sentence. The capricious minister kept changing his travel plans. Jaunga, nahi jaunga. One day he says, I go to Delhi. Then he says, no, I'll go to Bombay. Another day he says, no, I'll go to Chennai. Kept changing his travel plans, much to the dismay of his secretary. The poor secretary has to do the running around. He has to book a ticket. He has to cancel it, book another ticket, find out if tickets are available. So the capricious minister kept changing his travel plans. A person who keeps changing his plans, changing his mind, doesn't follow one path, does things according to his moods, is called whimsical. Perfect. So the whimsical minister, whimsical means acting according to your whim. Whim means caprice. That means manmani karna. Whatever you feel like you are doing. So the opposite is steady, sparsh. He is changing his travel plans so often, no? So he cannot be steady. One day he's saying I'm going, one day he says I'm not going. So he is not steady. He keeps changing his mind. Because he is changing his mind, he seems to be very moody. He can't make up his mind. And when you can't make up your mind, or you decide to do what you feel like when you feel like it, you are called whimsical. Whimsical is nothing but capricious. Moody, changing your plans, changing according to your moods. Got it? Whim, W-H-I-M, whim. It's pronounced as V-I-M, sabun, but yeah, it is whim, whimsical. Got it? Now, there are two other words which are, we'll do roots another day. If I go into roots, khatam nahi hoga class. One is capacious and one is captious. Capacious, the building is capacious, having a lot of capacity, having a lot of volume. That is capacious. If you have a captious roommate, what does it mean? You have a captious roommate means root is the jad from where the word has been derived. But I will not do roots. I will only do usage today. Alright. Capacious means having a lot of capacity or volume. Captious means fault finding. So if you have a captious roommate, that means he keeps finding faults with you all the time. If you have a captious friend, he keeps finding, aisa kyun bola? I don't like it. Why did you talk like that? You upset me. Somebody who finds faults with everything you do is called captious. Something which has got lot of capacity is called capacious. Do not confuse it with capricious, which means whimsical. It's a very commonly asked word in CAT. Got it? All right. Question, all of you got that? Okay. Question 3. The poor man. So try to understand from the meaning of the sentence what the meaning of the word is. Capricious is adjective, because it's describing how a person is, Nitesh. Capricious man, capricious girl, capricious minister. So it's talking about, no. Teachers don't keep, see, when you find fault without any reason, you're called captious. Teachers don't do that. All right. Emaciated. What do you think emaciated means? Sentence padh ke batao. The poor man was weak and emaciated and could barely walk. So emaciated seems to be a word very close to weak. He was weak and he was also emaciated. So emaciated means what? Emaciated also is an adjective. What does it mean? He was weak and emaciated. So weak, so emaciated, he could hardly walk. Chal hi nahi pa raha tha. So emaciated means thin, very, very thin. Okay? Skinny. He only has skin bone and on top of that skin, no flesh. Sorry, skinny. Now, there is a word that you often, so answer is B, not A. There is another word that people confuse it with. This has no connection with this. B. Answer is B, skinny, not paralyzed, thin, I told you. Now, emancipated. What do you think emancipated means? To be freed of some restraint, freed of some control. When you are, so when to be given liberty is called emancipated. No, it cannot be any one of them. It has to be only one, and it is thin only. Obese means fat. Obese means fat. Paralyzed means somebody who cannot move. But he could not move, not because anything was wrong with him. He could not move because he was so thin and weak. Alright, so the answer is thin. Do not confuse it with emancipated, which means free. Totally different word. Got it? Alright, so answer for 3 is, where is my pen? Emancipated means to be freed. To be freed. You are emancipated from some burden. Freed. To be given freedom is emancipated. Alright? Okay, now read the 4th sentence properly and fully. Properly and fully, and try to understand the meaning of the word from the context. The gullible villager believed the agent. Some agent went to him, and the gullible villager, that's also an adjective, gave him the cash. He said, give me this much money, I'll do your work for you. And this villager, because he was gullible, he gave him the cash and he didn't even bother to take a receipt or acknowledgement. So what do you think gullible means? Not easily convinced, not easily influenced, or does it mean easily tricked? Yeah. What are the other meanings for gullible? Naive. Naive means innocent. Now, there is another word that you come across. It is called credulous. That means believing somebody easily or trusting somebody easily. I gave the word gullible because credulous becomes a very difficult word at first usage. But remember that, yes, Ashwini, it is C. Remember, gullible is the same as easily tricked, which is the same thing as credulous. Somebody who believes other people easily. Okay, credulous. All right. Trust people easily. नहीं, हर वक्त उल्लू का पट्टा नहीं हो सकता है. By the way, do you know that in Western countries, ullu or the owl is the sign of wisdom? Yes, it is, because I had a friend and she started this website where the logo was an owl. Credo means belief. Nitesh, good question, but credo, cred means belief. So I asked her, why do you have an owl as your logo? People will think. She said, no, owl is the sign of wisdom. Okay, fine, which is true, by the way. Owl is a very wise bird. ठीक है, understood. Gullible means innocent, can be easily tricked. Credulous is somebody who believes other people easily, therefore he is easily tricked. And innocent people believes others easily, so he is also easily tricked. Alright, so for everything it is easily tricked. That is the answer. Understood? So far we've done 4 words. First one was allay, set to rest any fear or anxiety. Second, capricious, which means whimsical. Third, emaciated, not emancipated. Emaciated means thin. I wish I could be emaciated. Nobody will describe me as emaciated. They'll call me obese. Ulta hai uska. Then 4, gullible means somebody who's easily cheated because he believes other people. Understood? Cred means belief. Alright? Okay. Next one. Not last. Lots of questions. We were inundated with congratulatory messages when we won the family quiz. So an entire family is sitting in KBC and they won. Okay, crore, 1 crore, they won. So people started sending them lots of messages. We were inundated with congratulatory messages when we won the family quiz. What do you think is the meaning of inundated? The usage I have given you. You guess the meaning. Okay, good, Nitesh. Okay, inundated means flooded. Can you give me another word? Deluged. Because flood means deluge. Pani bhar ke aana is also flood or deluge. Lot of letters is also flood or deluge. Inundate means to fill something with water. So we were inundated, flooded or deluged. Good, Ashwini. All right. Flooded, Nagendra. Good. So flooded, inundated means flooded. Deluged. Okay. There are 2-3 words which you may confuse, but I won't do it now, maybe at a later stage. All right. The students loved him as he was a gentle and lenient teacher. Okay, the students loved him because the teacher was gentle and lenient. So what do you think lenient means? Not wise, not shrewd, not strict. All right, obviously the student, even otherwise when marks are given very easily, you know, when we were in school, we had always this fight, ICSE versus CBSE. CBSE students would say ICSE teachers are very lenient, ज़्यादा marks देते हैं. So lenient means somebody who's very loose, not strict at all. All right, that is lenient. So you can have a lenient supervisor, lenient teacher, lenient monitor. All right, lenient judge. When a judgment is being given, certain judges for the same crime would give a big punishment, somebody would give a small punishment, then you will say he is a lenient judge. Okay, one who gives easy questions, easy punishments, easy marks. All right, good. So lenient means not strict. Okay, next one. I wouldn't have dared to I think I am lenient. Shrewd means clever in a twisted way. Clever. Okay. Very clever and smart is shrewd. Like who's that? Donald Trump is a shrewd politician. He may be shouting and screaming and we are laughing at him, but he's very shrewd. In the process, what is he doing? He is delaying the counting. Oh, every time he is starting a case, he is delaying. When he is delaying, his supporters को और भी भड़का रहा है. So he is a very shrewd politician. People underestimate Lalu Yadav. Lalu Yadav is also a very shrewd politician, very smart, knows what to do. All right, that is it. Clever, intelligent in a slightly different way, knowing what to do when. All right. I wouldn't have dared. This will give you the clue to the answer. I would not have dared take that action. It was an audacious endeavor. Whoever took it, Baba, I wouldn't have done it. So what does audacious mean? Bold. Now, since we are talking of US presidents, Barack Obama wrote a book which was called Audacity of Hope. What does audacity mean? Having the boldness to do something. That is audacity. All right, boldness. Now, do not confuse it with auditory or audible. These two, the root is to do with ear. So, auditory means related to the sense of hearing, related to hearing. And audible means can be heard. Am I audible? I know I talk very loud, so I must be audible. So do not confuse audacity or audacious with auditory or audible. Auditory means related to hearing and audible means something which can be heard. Am I audible? Sun sakte ho na? Then am I audible? or somebody can't hear me, he'll say, ma'am, you are not audible. All right, usme bhi you make a spelling mistake, you call it audible. Audible nahi, it's just audible. There's no A after that. A-U-D-I-B-L-E. Understood? Okay, good so far. The boy did not like to attend music classes. So what did he do? He would feign illness or a headache whenever he had music lessons. So now usage of the word feign. The boy did not like to attend music classes, so he would feign illness or a headache whenever he had music lessons. Don't want to attend, so let me tell my parents I have a headache. To feign illness or feign a headache means to pretend. All right, do not confuse it with F-E-I-N-T, faint, and F-A-I-N-T, faint, totally different. F-E-I-N-T means it is related to F-E-I-G-N, to make a show of a shot or a play of the hand. So I'll give you an example. Magicians, when they do a trick, they do a feint with their hands. So feint is to trick, F-E-I-N-T, to trick with the use of hands. And in boxing and in sword play, they have feint. They pretend they're going to attack you when they actually don't. So this dhamkana, that's a feint. It's not an actual shot or actual movement. That is feint, okay, a trick of the hands. F-A-I-N-T is to lose consciousness. All right, good. So now you've learnt a new word. How many of you use this word to mean pretend? So remember this word. Next class we will ask you. Yes, Nagendra, English can become very easy when you are very disciplined. Just read newspapers and attend classes. All right. Perceive is to have an opinion. I perceive a problem means I see a problem. Mentally, to see something, have an impression, that is perceive. Compassion means kindness. Nitesh wants to know the meaning of perceive. Perceive means see or think. Okay, have an opinion, that is to perceive. I perceive a problem means I see a problem happening. Compassion is kindness. All right, okay. No one knew what had happened or why it had happened. Nobody had a clue. It was a baffling situation. Here there should be a call. It was a baffling situation for the police and the family alike. So what do you think baffling means? Puzzling. Okay, can you give me 2 more words for puzzling? Similar words. So then we will learn words through association. Baffling means puzzling. All right, very good. To perceive. Perceive, if I use it, it's in the normal tense, that is present. I perceive a problem. If I say he perceived the situation before it happened, then obviously it's past. Depends on how you are using. Perceive in the form you are asking me is in the present tense. Baffling can mean confusing, good. Any other word, confusing is good or confusing, all right. There's one more word that they ask, bewildering. That is also used instead of baffling. Okay, all right, understood, very good. Again, read the next word in the context, in the meaning. I have given the meaning. Just give me a second, let me get a drink of water. Exactly, dimag ghumane wala. Nagendra is teaching me Hindi and I'm teaching him English. Good, thank you. Inclement weather. Now remember, lot of words you will learn from here. Clement, okay. clemency, and then you have inclement. Alright, inclement means bad or foul weather. Why? Because wind, heavy rain, therefore rescue work was very slow. Alright, clement means pleasant, the opposite. Clemency means forgiveness, leniency. So like you have the president's pardon, they also call it clemency. The president can give clemency, he can forgive, pardon. Alright, so inclement means unpleasant or foul. Alright, fantastic. So how many words have we learnt? 10 words. Now, one way to remember these words is, can you go back, can you think what are the 10 words I learnt today, and write down a list. And then try to make your own sentences so that you remember the usage. You won't forget the usage. Okay. So remember it as inclement weather. Okay. Remember it as baffling situation. Kuch pata nahi chala. Okay. Feigning illness. Pretending that you have a headache. Feigning a headache. Audacious endeavor. Alright. So those kind. Yes, RC, we will talk about RC, Moin, okay, when I do RC class. Today we have CAT 2020, when I do RCs, we have CAT 2020 revision for the 2020 students. That time I'll do a little bit on the options. Alright, audacious endeavor means bold, lenient teacher, not strict, okay, inundated, flooded, gullible, easily tricked, naive or innocent, and the word that I asked you to remember is credulous. Emaciated, thin, emancipated, free, capricious, whimsical. Alright, and alley means to set down. CAT is the MBA entrance exam, Nagendra, many years for you to come to that. Alright, guys. Next, you have to go back to the passage and cross check your answers to see which is correct. Moin, that's the main part, okay. But if you are appearing for CAT 2020, I have a class at 5 p.m. where I'm discussing 3 reading comprehension passages. Do attend it. Alright, and all of you except Nagendra is too young, do take the CAT scholarship test from today 12 p.m. to tomorrow 12 noon. It's open. Do register on our website and take the scholarship test. You are seeing the notifications, the notice on the chat. Make sure you take the scholarship test. I told you it will help you in 2 ways. One, it will help you benchmark yourself. Where am I? Where do I need to improve? What is my strength? What is my weakness? From today, yeah, noon today till noon tomorrow it's open. And today at 5 is my class. YouTube, it's there on the app also. So attend that, then you will have an idea. We are doing a set of classes. So make sure you attend that, then it will help you. Alright, okay, now match the following. All of you, I would like all of you to take it except Nagendra because you're too young, Nagendra, nothing against you. Okay, I like his enthusiasm कि मुझे vocabulary सीखना है, he stayed on in the class. Alright, Nagendra आपके लिए नहीं है exam, आप बहुत छोटे हो, 8th standard you can't. Oh, 2020 when Nitesh you have time, so attend, we have 2021 CAT courses on. I'll tell you a little more about it once the class is done. So hang on, I'll tell you. Alright, quickly match the following. As you read the words and you can see one pair that you know, mark it. Uske baad I'll help you. So right now, whatever words you know, you let me know. Good Ranjit. You're watching me to learn English is fantastic. Also, if you're taking any entrance exam, this you can apply to those entrance or aptitude tests. Alright. Okay. Imminent का मतलब क्या है? Fluster. First, quickly see how many words you know. Let me know. Then I'll give you a usage for each of the words, so it becomes easy to identify it. Alright. Bunty Satish says 10. Anonymous means not identified or no name. Correct? Okay. 10H, Bunty says. Anonymous letter, nim. Anima means letter, name. So anonymous, no name. Alright. So anonymous means not identified. Bunty and Nagendra got that. Good. Next, any word that you know, mark. Then I'll give you sentences for the rest. Any other words? Quick, whoever can identify whichever word and its meaning. It doesn't matter if you know three. You know three, that itself is very good. Nitesh says 5, gaudy is J, nimble, no. Ma'am is wearing a very gaudy top today. It is full of zari and chumkis and all. Gaudy. Rigid is stiff. Okay. Rigid 3 is stiff. I. Okay. Correct. Rigid 3 is stiff. Okay. 6 feign is to see. Abhi we did, no? 6 feign means to pretend. We've learnt it just today. Okay. Suppose I wear a sari to class which is full of mirrors and chumkis and red and green and blue and pink, and it flashes into your eyes, into the camera. Then I am wearing a gaudy sari. 6C. Very happy to see all of you got that. 6C. Alright. 5. Gaudy is flashy. Exactly. Gaudy means something which is extremely chamak dhamak, too much. Okay. Flashy. Alright. No, Bunty. If there are dark clouds in the sky, charo or there is badal, and you look at it and say, barish definitely hoga aaj, and very soon, within the next 5 minutes, then you say rain is imminent. Imminent is that is the meaning. Or what is that? Yesterday, okay, Hyderabad needed to make 125 or something. Hyderabad, let's say, was 120 for 3 wickets in 18 or 16 overs. Then you say a win for Hyderabad is imminent. What does imminent mean? Alright, so most of whatever you can easily identify has come. Imminent, zarur hoga or bahut jaldi hoga. So imminent means something which is at hand, something that is going to happen very soon is imminent. Rain is imminent today. Do not confuse imminent with eminent. Eminent means famous or notable. Somebody who is very well known is called eminent. But imminent means something that's going to happen very soon, something that is very close. Therefore, imminent means at hand. Alright. 4, latent is hidden. Yes, 4 is G. Okay, latent means hidden. Many of you have latent talents, chupa hua, which is not yet come out. Latent is something which is hidden. Alright. Oh, okay. And I like Banaras a lot. So Nitish says he's from Banaras, he likes Bangalore and Hyderabad. I am from Bangalore, but I like Banaras. Alright. Impede is to hinder. Perfect. Impeding. What is Donald Trump doing? Donald Trump is impeding the counting process, putting problems, preventing it from happening properly. Hinder. Alright. 10H, yes, 10H, many got it. So 1 imminent is, let's quickly look at it. 1 imminent means at hand, something that's going, 1 imminent means at hand, something that is going to happen very soon. To fluster is to confuse. She is very flustered. Alright, to fluster somebody is to confuse them. Alright. Rigid means stiff. Very rigid code means something that will not change. Alright. Latent means hidden. 4. Latent is hidden. G. Okay. Latent is not hinder, hidden. Okay, feign is to pretend. So you know, 5. Gaudy is flashy. Feign is to pretend. 7. To cajole somebody. Okay. Now you are very upset with your parents and you say, "मैं खाना नहीं खाऊंगा." Okay. So your parents, I'm talking for Nagendra. Okay. You guys, if you don't want to take a test, let's say you don't want to take CAT, but your mom thinks it's a good idea to take CAT. So she will try to use every method to see that you take CAT. So she will try to coax you. Now, coax is not forcing. Coaxing is to cajole or to persuade you to do something through flattery, through present means. Cajole, K, not K, C. Cajole means to coax. Coax means to persuade you through flattery. Okay, you are a very good person, you can do it, come on, you have to. So when they're using very pleasant means to make you do something, one is, order you to do something, the other one is to try to make you change your mind through very pleasant means, then you say you were cajoled or coaxed into doing it, persuaded. All right. Impede means hinder or obstruct or prevent. Yes, Nitesh, ask. Agile means nimble, very quick footed, very fast on your feet. That is agile. When you are young, you are very agile. When you become my age, even getting up takes 5 minutes. No. Coax, the better word is to persuade, not so much motivate. But you can motivate people, coax people and motivate them also. But basically, when you are using very pleasant and flattering ways to persuade somebody to do what you want, you say you are coaxing them. Understood? And of course, anonymous means not identified, no name. Okay, so we learned 10 more words, some easy, some not so easy. All right, an entire passage I have given you. Okay, done. After this, one more question and then we are done. Then I'll tell you about our courses. The students flouted the rules with impunity. Oh, I forgot impunity also is there. ठीक है, बाद में दे. We'll see impunity later. Sorry. Okay, impunity we will see later. So try to tell me what is the meaning of each of the words. Try to understand what it means. I would use Cambridge because that is, I feel it is better than any other word. American dictionaries are okay, but perfect, I prefer Cambridge. Collins, Macmillan's is good, but I prefer Cambridge. Rectify means to correct, perfect. हाँ, why not? Why not? बैंकिंग में भी वोकैबुलरी आता है, सो बैंकिंग भी कर सकते हैं, डेफिनेटली. वोकैबुलरी का क्लास है. कीपिंग कैट वर्ड्स, कैट में जो वर्ड्स MBA एंट्रेंस में आए हैं, वी हैव गिवन दोस. बैंकिंग you get slightly easier questions, but SBI and RBI level they can ask you these questions. So yes, why not? Okay. All right, the students flouted the rules. Flouted means broke them, did not follow them, and the word for break or not follow is defy. Got it? It was remiss. The teachers allowed it to happen, so they did not do their duty properly. They were careless. The other word for careless is negligent. How did the teachers allow the students to break the rules? They should have done something, so they did not do their duty properly. When you don't do your duty properly, then you will call it remiss of me, careless of me. Ranjit and well, Prime Minister Narendra Modi is your name. Okay, you put it like that. All right. it is useful for SBI PO. We have Gradeup separate SBI PO English classes. But for vocabulary, you can attend these classes. Any knowledge of extra words will help you. Alright, so let me put it that way. But when I am making the questions, I keep thinking of the CAT question paper. लेकिन आपको अगर एक difficult word पता है, so it's good for you. And if it is asked, you can answer it better. If you have the time, you can attend. Nobody will stop you. Yes, to mollify is to pacify somebody, to try to please them. So to mollify means to appease. Suppose you forget your mother's birthday, you forget your best friend's birthday, बाद में belated greeting cards and sweets लेके you try to, they get very angry, so you try to calm them down, उसको मनाओगे. Mollify, the exact Hindi word is manana किसी को. Somebody is angry with you and you are trying to make them less angry, try to win back their friendship and favor, and that is to mollify. The other word for mollify is to pacify, to calm them down. This is a hard word, but you can understand, right? The recalcitrant students, I will not listen to what you are saying. So recalcitrant means disobedient. Yes, SBI English is pretty tough, okay? Not as hard as CAT management, the actual CAT exam. Local MBA exam se easier maybe, same level, okay? And rectify is to correct. Understood, all of you? To flout rules means to, no, allay is to lessen your fear. Suppose you are very agitated and I try to tell you, listen, calm down, then I am trying to allay your fears and anxiety. COVID hai, I won't go and write the exam. SBI PO exam is being held in some center and you are telling, nahi, COVID, I am scared of COVID, I won't go. I will allay your fears by telling you, lessen them by telling you, yaar mask pehen lo, gloves pehen lo, kuch nahi hoga. So I am trying to calm you down. That is allaying your fears. Mollify means I am very angry and you are trying to calm me down, pacify me, come do something so that I become less angry with you. There's a little difference. Alright, I do not know my playlist, just see Gradeup CAT English and there, okay, and in that vocabulary only will be useful if you are doing SBI PO. Alright, but Gradeup, look at Gradeup banking series. We have a fantastic videos and classes. All right, next set quickly, bus last set or second last set. Try to understand what these words mean. I have not given you the meanings. आपको खुद meaning देना है. You have to give me the meanings. The manager was accused of graft. What do you think graft means? It comes in the newspaper every day. Accused of graft. Graft means corruption. He and his colleagues reiterated that the charges against them were fabricated. They kept saying again and again and again. Reiterated means repeated. Okay, told repeatedly, stated repeatedly that look, we are not. That is one of the meanings of graft, Ashwini. Yes. The other meaning of graft is bribe or corruption. Alright. There are different meanings. So you have to know the contextual meaning of the word. That's what I meant. Alright. Good. Excellent. Alright. Fabricated means made up. Made up. Bus, you have made up something. So fabricated means made up, not genuine. The other word is concocted. Illicit means illegal. The manager claimed he was known for his probity. Probity means honesty. Alright, graft means corruption. Fictitious charges means false. Okay. No, fabricated means something that is made up or concocted. Illicit doesn't mean immortal. Illicit means immoral. Immoral, illegal. T nahi hai Nitesh. Immortal means one which doesn't die. Immoral is one which is wrong. Get the difference. Get the difference? Mortal is a person who will die. Immortal means one who doesn't die. Immoral is opposite of moral. Moral is one who has principles. Ethics, immoral, against ethics. Got it? Improper. Perfect. Alright, last set. I've taken lot of your time. Khatam ho gaya. Bas, last, very last. Which is the odd one out? 45 minutes class you have sat through it. Fantastic. Address, infer, construe, deduce. इसमें एक word है जो चोर है, which doesn't belong to the series. Which one? Infer means to deduce, means to construe. So these three are. This is the odd one out. Abstain means to stay away. Forbear means to be restrained. Forgo means to give up. These three are one set. The relegate, it doesn't means to push down. Ambiguous means confusing, not clear. Equivocal also means confusing, not clear. Cryptic also means confusing, not clear. So the odd one out is this. Find out all the meanings. Deduce is to draw a deduction or to infer. Okay, Ashwini? But the opposite one is address. Address is not the same. Instigate means to goad or foment or push somebody to action. Replenish is the odd one out. Okay. Relinquish, succumb and capitulate means the same thing. Allocate is the odd one out. Got it? Alright. So, we've learnt a lot about this. Is just I thought if we have too much time. Construe means to interpret or to deduce, David. Alright. So, those of you who are trying for CAT 2021, we allocate is to distribute according to a plan. Okay. Alright, all of you who are interested in CAT 2021, we have courses right now, ongoing courses for CAT 2021 with the syllabus required. Requisite means required. Alright, and we not just give you CAT coaching, we also give you coaching after CAT for the group discussions, interviews and other sessions. Okay, so do join our CAT 2021 courses. Also remember to take our free trials. Now once a course starts, the free trials stop. Okay, so take the free trials the moment courses start to see how we teach, and if you like it, if you like the way we teach, like our method of teaching and the course content, do join one of our courses. This is our course timing. 5 and 7 p.m. we have classes on different subjects. Take a screenshot, attend the free trial. That is something I would advise every student to take. Take the scholarship test. Let me tell you more about the scholarship test. 1 hour test. Today 12 p.m. to tomorrow 12 p.m. You get 100% scholarship. That means 100% off on your CAT courses, right? About 20 lakh worth scholarship is there. So do take the scholarship test. Go to the Gradeup app and register. And if you face any problems, call the number on your screen 96500 52904. All right. 7th and 8th November, that is starting today till tomorrow. Please take the Gradeup scholarship test. All right, let me tell you about all of us. We are your team. I call myself a part of the Gradeup Dream 11. Pranav Pant, one of the youngest and the brightest teachers on the CAT arena right now. Jatin Agarwal, Vikas Dahiya, Vijay Jha, somebody who has taken every aptitude test that is there and got a 99 plus, 99 plus percentile in it. Fantastic teacher, can teach English, Quant, DI, he's basically an all-rounder. All others are Quant and LRDI teachers. I am Savitri Krishnamurty. I will take your VARC entire session, that is reading comprehension, parajumbles, summary, everything related to VARC. I've got more than 25 years experience in aptitude test training, but basically I teach English of every sort, written English, spoken English, schools, colleges, corporates, communication skills, everything. I love teaching for aptitude test because that is where the application of a language takes place. Along with me, Sanujam will be taking the English classes, the 99.8 percentile in VARC. He's done it multiple times, of course, takes English classes along with me. Anant, Ajay, Tapesh will also be taking your quant classes. And Vikrant here, yes, you're seeing it right, 100 percentile in VARC. He will be taking your strategy sessions towards the end, okay? We do the basics and he takes up from there. Our latest teachers, you must have seen a lot of classes. They're not new anymore, but Saral and Anurag. Saral has got 99.9 plus percentile many times. He's a 100 percentiler also many times in Quant and LRDI 2009 and 10. He only mentions the time that he has got 25 plus years, Nitesh. I started teaching in 1993 actually, aptitude testing. All right. So guys, join any of the Gradeup courses, or if you want to see all our courses under MBA and other CAT and other MBA exams, we have a Gradeup Super that gives you access to all the courses, and that is something which is getting fantastic feedback from the students. So make sure you find out from our counselors more about Gradeup Super, the subscription offer for the CAT 2021 series. Okay, there's a validity period for it. We have CAT courses, we have non-CAT courses also, all right, and we have GD and GK and current affairs. Devanshu, unable to, are you a student of Gradeup? Then I can see where you are going wrong, because we have doubt clearing classes. So I will see where you are making the mistake. All right, otherwise I'm afraid I cannot really tell you, but keep at it and find out where am I going wrong and why am I going wrong. Okay, maybe you're panicking, maybe your fundamentals are not clear. Is there a problem with conceptual clarity or in practice or in timing? I'm not sure. All right. Okay, some of you may not be interested in the course as such and want just practice questions. Then we have the Gradeup green card for you. All right. So all the best for your preparations. I hope to see you very soon in a classroom. Attend our YouTube and app classes so you get an understanding of our pedagogy, and then join our courses or join Gradeup course Super, which will give you access to all the courses. All right, I will see you very soon. This is Savitri Krishnamurty signing off for Gradeup. Remember, prep smart, score better, go Gradeup. Bye guys. Bye-bye. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, and if you liked my class, do press the like button. Bye.